Very neat. So, I decided I'm going to record a video this morning before I get started on some work. And so, yeah. So, I am going to be talking. Sorry, I have my puppy over here, so she's a little bit distracting. But I did want to talk a little bit about my book and the kind of status of it and my routine of what I'm going to be doing. So, as you guys know, I've written 2 books, and I am going to be getting more done. So, what I want to do and what I'm going to do is there's this one challenge where you write your book in 10 days. So, you write 5,000 words a day. For 10 days, you get 50,000 words. And that's what I'm going to do. Starting today. And I want to get it done. Because I can edit and get that done pretty fast. It's just getting that first draft, and it's been such a struggle. Like, the past several years, I've just gotten so in my head, and, trying to do things that are hard and that are really, you're dealing with all of it, and you have to deal with the criticism and things. It's super hard. Just depression is a bitch, and it sucks the life out of you. So, for me, what I'm going to be doing, I can write for a few days, and then I get bored, and I get overwhelmed, and I'm like, this sucks. This is a total disaster. No one's gonna like this. It's not even gonna sell. What's the point? And, I know you're not supposed to write for money, but you know what? I'm sick of having a boss. I'm sick of having people tell me that what I'm doing isn't good enough, and that, you're a failure, and you're not doing good enough, and you are replaceable, and you need to prove that I should even keep you around, on, a daily basis. That doesn't help someone who has severe depression. And I hate using it as an excuse, but it's dude, I'm fucking spiraling. And you can't talk to these type of people. You can't explain that it's hey, I'm really depressed. If you could, not remind me that, I'm replaceable and that I don't matter and that I'm worthless and that I suck at everything that I do, and, the only time you talk to me is to criticize something I'm doing, and if I'm doing something my way, then I'm this system is working pretty well. Come over and yell at me and be why the hell are you doing it that way? You should be doing it this way. Regular basis. So I am ready to be my own boss. And to be nope, I'm not doing this. And yeah, it's just I don't know. And I think about it, and it's people look at my resume and they're well, you haven't kept a job for over a year. And I'm actually, I should be listing that I'm a self-employed author. Because honestly, it's not a lie. I have 2 books published. I write on a regular basis. It counts. And it's a valid job. And I've sold over 100 copies of my one book. I haven't kept track of the other one, but I've done it. So why don't I include that? Because I've done that for 5 years as a minimum. Since I was an adult, I actually published. And before then, I could even claim from when I was 16 or 17, because I was working on that book. And working on the series, and it counts. And I don't know, it's just it's the thing of I'll stay my year at this job, but after that, I don't know that I'm gonna stay. It'll be well, you know what? Bye. honestly, the goal is to be able to quit and make the same amount or more from writing, which is terrifying because that's like banking on someone buying your book every hour. Actually, several people, because the listed price and what I actually get, very different. But I don't know. It's just like, I need to be my own boss. I'm so sick of people tearing me down, making me feel terrible. Like, I do a good enough job at that on my own. Let's not have someone adding to that. So yeah, so that's my goal, is for the next 10 days or so, because I am going out of town, which is going to be exciting to be like, eh. But I want to write 5,000 words a day, get this book done, and get editing and get it done. And I don't think I can get it done. Well, I mean, it's the middle of May. I don't know if I can get it done by the end of July. Have it published when I did the first book. I don't know, but I want to try. I want to get it done. So yeah, it's just like, I've got so many things that I need to do and that I want to do, and I need to get writing because I want to get this fiction book done. Because I have a lot of other books that I could be writing, and I've just been so hung up and I want this to be perfect, and I just gotta let that go. It's not gonna be perfect, but I've got other books I could write that I could easily pump out different books, but it's like, I can't because I haven't finished this one, and I need to finish it. Because that's just how my brain works. I'm like, I gotta finish the thing before I move on. So, yeah, I want to finish it. And the only way that's going to happen is if I actually fucking do it. So, 5,000 words a day. And I think, let's see, today's the 14th, so 14th, 15th, 16th. Yeah, so I can finish it before the end of the month with my trips. Because I'm going like all over the place. But yeah, so 50,000 words by the end of the month. I think I can do that. Yeah, and then I still need to do the homework for my therapy that I haven't done. But it's like, how do I create a routine when I don't have a routine in my life? Like, my schedules aren't the same. What I do every day isn't the same. And it's like, I can't do it. So, I have to write that up today. Maybe I'll make a video on that. And then I also have to write out my perfect day, which is pretty easy. Not having to have someone be my boss. Unfortunately, you also have to, like, do things to make that happen. So, if you wanted to buy my book, would be cool. But, yeah, I just need to start pumping out the books. I've had a couple years to kind of, like, take it easy. And now I need to actually start doing it and start really writing. So, I mean, people are doing it, and it's like, why can't I? So, I'm gonna go get me some breakfast and then get started on writing. So, I don't know. And maybe I'll do like a daily update. I know that my writing videos don't get a lot of views, but I don't care. Because it's important to me. It's what I do. And I really, really, really want to have that be my career and not have to take these jobs where your boss makes you feel like you don't matter and that you're so replaceable. And the fact that you are makes it even worse. Like, at least if you're an author, no one else can come up with your ideas and your writing style. It's you. And And if you don't hit your deadline, it's on you. And it's just funner to write. It's funner to have that mindset versus I have to go in and do someone else's job of what they want me to do for 40 hours a week. And then I barely have, like, because you work so many hours, because it takes like an hour to get there. You work, 9-10 hours. Then it takes another hour to get home. Then you have dinner and you go to bed. And then you get up and you do the same thing. Like, you don't have time to do your own things. If you're your own boss and you hit your word count for the day by noon, you have the rest of the day to do whatever the hell you want. If you want to clean your house, fantastic. You want to mow the lawn? Awesome. You want to go to the store? You can do that. If you want to lay on the couch and binge American Horror Story, you can do that. Like, I don't know. That's the thing. It's like, I want to be a writer. And I am a writer, and I am an author. I just need to remember that. And that's like a fucking hard thing. Like, I don't know. I guess that's the main thing. It's like, I've forgotten that I am that. And, I used to say, I am an author. Now it's like, I want to be. Why did I drop the I am? Because I have 2 books published. You can still buy them. Minor shout out to myself. But, I don't know. Why did I stop saying that? Why did I stop saying I am an author? And changed it to I want to be an author. Because I am. I've published 2 books. I've done it. I've written things. Like, why did I drop that? So, anyways, this is a rambly video. That's going to happen for 10 days. There might not be consecutive days. But, yeah. And then I'll update from the day before or something like that. But yeah. Or maybe this will be like start day 0. And then update for the next, for 10 uploads of, so it'll be 11 total, being like, I wrote this many words yesterday, this is how it went, this is how I did it, and then go from there. Start fucking editing, and sending it off to my editor, and be like, can you make it pretty? Because I want to make it pretty. So, anyways, but yeah, so, I will talk with you guys later. I'll record a witchy video some point today and talk about witchy things too. So, anyways, until my next video, thank you for watching and blessed be.